10:43 Eastern Time.
We still don't have any results.
We don't have any results from Iowa. Usually they're sweeping out the event headquarters and moving on. Now they're sweeping out the caucus headquarters, can only sweep so many times, and the event headquarters are just in suspended animation. Steve Kornacki he's writing down, you've got a lot on your pad. You've got a blank map of Iowa at 10:43 Eastern Time. I've never seen anything like it.
Neither have I. I'm trying to substitute for the blank screen by filling up this paper in front of me, but unfortunately...
It's nervous energy.
It is. There isn't a ton on here. Here's what I can tell you. We have been reaching out to the Iowa Democratic Party, asking what I think everybody out there watching this is wondering, and what everybody has been sort of waiting for. What is going on? We have mentioned in 2016, by this point, basically 90% plus of the vote was in. In every other modern Iowa Democratic caucus, the victory speeches had already been delivered. I can tell you the Iowa Democratic Party now isn't saying anything. We have reached out to them. We have asked them, are you having any particular issues? If you are having any particular issues, what are those issues? Do you have an ETA on when you will begin releasing results? No answer, no answer, no answer. We asked them if they would put a communications representative on the air to explain what's going on. No answer to that either. As you can see, we've been showing scenes from these precinct caucus sites around the state. You now have multiple precinct caucus sites where you've got cameras that are emptied out right now. They've had the vote. They've had the multiple rounds. Folks have left. There are tabulations that clearly have taken place in those precincts, and yet nothing has been reported out statewide at this point. So, frankly, we are baffled as to what's going on. We are not getting any communication from the Iowa Democratic Party. And as you say, this is highly unusual.
Further endearing Iowa to the Democratic Party, David Plouffe.
Well, I'm super partial to Iowa, as you know.
I know.
But, yeah, no, it's going to raise more questions for sure. It also, for those that are doing that traditional overnight flight to New Hampshire, it's going to be a super late flight for the candidates because they got to hit the ground running tomorrow, those that aren't going back to Washington. So, yeah, this is going to raise more questions. And the thing I'll be curious about, there's the process questions. Is this the way we should, nominate a president? But whoever comes in second here, particularly if it's super close, there's going to be conspiracy theories bouncing around. And so I think that's going to be challenging as well.